Welcome to another Community Conversations. I'm your host, Ian Parkinson, and I have with me today, on location at the very stately and magnificent Monarch Theatre, Michelle Sauvé with What Matters to Hatters, and Molly Hanson-Nagel with the who's a health promotion facilitator with the Primary Care Network. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
So you have an event happening here at the Monarch, I believe, Molly.
Yes, it's very exciting. We have a film fest that's coming up on November the 8th, yes, at 2 p.m. And the film fest is for Project UnLonely. There will be a series of short films which are around connections, loneliness, and isolation, and how communities have built really great success stories to address these things. We're super excited about it.
Okay, but this is not the first year of this program, for a better word, is it? Or is this the first time?
This is our second Project UnLonely Film Festival. We did have one last spring at the library, and we had a small turnout, but really great conversations after. Right. And so we decided that we really want to go big, and so you can't go much bigger than the oldest theatre running in Canada.
Yes.
And we do have a bit of a perk. So for those who, first 100 people through the doors, they're going to get a $5 concession coupon for pop and popcorn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, it's not just a movie screening, Molly. There's other things going on as well?
Yeah, that's correct. After we have the film shown, we're going to do a community mingle. So we're inviting everybody that comes to stay, and we'll have some storyboards and some information about what matters to Hatters, about the Medicine Hat Healthy Communities, and some of the local initiatives that we're working on to address collaboration, loneliness, isolation, that kind of thing.
What kind of groups were involved in making this event happen, besides obviously What Matters to Hatters?
Well, Molly joined our What Matters to Hatters Coalition, I think it was in 2023.
Yes.
And I'll maybe let Molly share, but honestly, the Project UnLonely piece is a What Matters to Hatters initiative, but we're so excited to be launching the work of Medicine Hat Healthy Communities, which Molly has been overseeing. Okay. And so I'll just let her share about that.
Yeah, so I work with, as I said, I do work in the Primary Care Network, but the work that we do follows the Alberta Healthy Communities approach. And it's really looking at if people aren't living healthy, why is that? And how does the community impact that? And so over the past few years, we've really noticed that connections is a huge piece. Things like food security, things like financial well-being, a lot of those things are related to isolation, loneliness, connection. Yeah. So I joined the What Matters to Hatters because the alignment that we had with the Alberta Healthy Communities work seemed to really fit. And we've partnered now with many local organizations and the municipality to start the Medicine Hat Healthy Communities, looking at it through an equity lens. So if people are living in inequitable situations, what is that about? And are there ways that we can help address that? So that's the alignment. And this film fest, really, it's very exciting because it aligns with all of the work that we've been doing, and it just showcases some really cool ideas in other areas that people can see.
Ah. So then this is other people have done different things you're looking at investigating here in the Hat.
Mm-hmm. We will actually show one film, and I'm not going to give anything away, but it has driven an idea that we're working on here in Medicine Hat. So you'll have to come on November the 8th to see that short, and we can talk about how that's driving one of our initiatives.
So how would the shorts, I mean, obviously, how would the shorts done? Did somebody, I don't know, pick a community in Ontario, did something interesting? Who actually did the video?
I can explain. So the Project UnLonely initiative is actually a project from the Foundation for Arts and Healings out of the United States. And so this is their 9th year of filmmakers submitting films. They have over 150 free films to watch on demand at any time. And we've been given permission. We actually had a phone call with the executive director who we were on a call, and he was in New York City. So, you know, we not only are big in our Monarch Theatre screening, but we also have a contact in New York. And he's very excited about the work we're doing here, particularly What Matters to Hatters is up to, and we're also Medicine Hat Healthy Communities. And he just keeps encouraging us to bring these films to the community. And so it's filmmakers who submit to essentially a contest every year, and then the films are chosen, and then they have a screening every June where they launch the films. So you may have heard of the actor Steve Buscemi.
Yep.
He's been involved in the project, and so he launched last year's films. We actually have a film, I think it's from season 7, and it was made by a Southern Alberta filmmaker and features a young man from Siksika. So even though it's an American project, there are filmmakers throughout the world who submit films, and some of the films are not in English, so they're dubbed. And I think the ones we're showing are all in English, though.
Okay, so are these amateur videographers or are these professionals?
No, these are professionals, and some of them are animated, and some of them are shorts that are not animated.
Right
so.
across the spectrum.
Yes, yeah. And they really tackle different issues in our world. So loneliness is a big feature. Some of them tackle aging, depression,
Oh, so the spectrum of social services and needs.
Yeah. Friendship. There's a really great one that I'm excited about. It's quite humorous. It's about aging nuns.
NUN, nuns. Oh.
NUNS, nuns. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that viewers and those who join us will be pleasantly surprised by the quality and the caliber of content and the variety that we're going to have at the feature.
So are you looking for budding videographers in the Medicine Hat region?
I mean, we wouldn't be looking for them, but they can submit to Project UnLonely. Yeah, and we actually did reach out to a local videographer, and it just wasn't going to work out with their schedule at the time.
Better luck next year.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I think I would just like to add that, we've maybe heard a little bit about the loneliness epidemic in Canada, but the reality is a lot of Canadians are feeling that sense of loneliness. And loneliness can lead to a lot of physical health issues, not just mental health issues. And it actually can decrease our lifespan. It can cause many chronic diseases. And so it's a public health issue, and we don't necessarily see it that way. It's got a lot of stigma attached to it. We don't talk about it because we don't want to tell people that we feel lonely. And so I think if people take the time to come out, they'll see some films, maybe they'll relate to some of the topics, the characters, but also for people who can't be here, maybe they're viewers from a rural community that's too far to travel. I really encourage them to watch some of the films. You can actually filter through based on subject and interest. So it's just a really great website, and highly encourage people to check that out. And I'm not sure, Molly, do you have anything you want to add?
No, that's really good.
Okay, so date, time, and location again for the viewers?
So November the 8th, doors open at 1:30, viewing starts at 2 p.m. here at the Monarch Theatre.
And the community mingle will be at 3 p.m. We'll have some light refreshments to encourage people to stay.
Right here as well.
Yeah, so that we can share with people the great work of this unknown community organization. So there are leaders from the City of Medicine Hat, Local Immigration Partnership, Community Food Connections, Ever Active Schools, Primary Care Alberta. Who am I missing, Molly?
When do you sleep?
Well, we don't. We only meet once a month, but we do a lot of behind-the-scenes work. And as I said, this is the first our community is hearing of this, and so we will actually have people who are leaders in their fields based on their storyboards, speaking to their storyboard. And so this is the community's opportunity to come and find out all the great things that are happening in our community.
Well done, ladies. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.